Alright, so here is how my process of writing songs usually happens. Not always, but usually. So I have my notepad here, which, as you can see here at the top of the thing, which is constantly changing, is song title ideas. And you can see some of the latest ones right here at the top of this list of ones that I've written, and some I've published, some I have not. You can also see a to-do list there. But anyway, you will see a lot of things there, people's poems and things like that. But anyway, so I'm going to go here. This is what it normally happens, is I will hear somebody say something, I will think about something, I will be talking to myself in my head, and I will come up with something that sounds like, hey, that could be a song title. Sometimes Nilam and I can be writing, texting each other, writing, even talking on the phone, things like that, and I will have an epiphany of a song title. Or like in some of our conversations, she'll say something that sounds cool, or I'll say something that sounds cool. I'm like, hey, that could be a part of a song. What do you think? And it will go back and forth. That's how we got the name Fractured Halo. It came out from one of her poems. Then, let's see, I lost my train of thought, which happens. But, so, anyway, broken, no, I'm not, I just said that one. Double Rainbow. Double Rainbow came from a conversation that we were having, because I actually took a picture of Double Rainbow and sent it to her, and I mean, there was some artistic license on the actual conversation we had, but it's pretty much accurate on that conversation that we had. But anyway, see, as you can see here, it's 3:30 in the morning. So you can see here, Poetic Fingerprint, something I thought, that I would send to Neelam. So you can see it's got written there, mainly Neelam. So anyway, these are all song titles. Let me just kind of scroll through this kind of quick here. And so, alright, so like that, I will go through these. I got some of them already denote. You can see I got the asterisk that denotes that it's done, it's written. So The Creek Remembers is written, Wind on the Water is written. That one's already published on YouTube. Still Breathing, He Wasn't Finished. Let's see which one. Stand or Fall, done that one. Okay, and there's another one that's Neelam mostly. So, and then I'll have my personal favorites, like there at the top of the screen there. Some that I thought, hey, that could be a secular song, or you would say a secular song with a dual meaning or undertones of the faith. So anyway, what I will do is go through a list like this, and if the song title sparks an idea in my mind, then I will, of course, do something like this. Let me see if I can find something first. Mm-hmm. Before morning. And some of these are going to be kind of like close to something I've already written, something I've already published. And I may have actually changed it a little bit. Usually I'll change it on here before I change it there, but sometimes I don't. You know, things happen. Every grave is open sounds like it could be something. Okay, there we go. That one sounds good. Let's go with this one here. So now I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my asterisk by it. Alright, now then. It's going to save it automatically, which I like about this. Now then, I hit this little plus sign. Here, text. And then I will do that. Alright, so there's the... our song title. Okay, so now we're gonna... if you hear a delay on the thing, I have my phone hooked up to Bluetooth because I just got finished listening to some finished works. So anyway, here we go. Unfinished chapters. Okay. Oh. My screen recorder button is in the way of... okay, there we go. Now let me move that up. There we go. All right. not Kaif. Live. There we go. Let's go with hour. There we go. Too many spaces there. There we go. Yeah, it's not going to fit there. Okay, so turn the page, more comprehension. See, this always happens, but that's all right. I am sitting in my recliner and I'm all comfy cozy. My dog is at the foot of the recliner, all comfy cozy. So if I have to move around or whatever, then I can move around. I don't have to worry about smushing her. Oh, wait, she just got up and moved. But anyway, she's still down there. Okay, so now I think I have a verse 1 and a verse 2 and a chorus. I may be able to put part of verse 1 into a bridge, but I'll have to examine it further. I don't want to bore you too much here, so I'm going to pause this until I get it worked out, and then I will come back and we will pick this up. Okay, so here we go. I think I have it figured out. Now, there was a pause. I had to let my dog out, and while I was up, I made myself some ramen soup. Well, it's that like stir fry noodles that you get in the cup. So that's what I did. Okay, so anyway, I think I figured out I'm going to have that as my verse 1. This is going to be a pre-chorus here. Go. This is going to be my chorus. So expect me to pause it here again in a second whenever I hear my dog scratch at the door. Or my microwave beeps a second time for being 2 minutes out, and then I'm going to have to eat. Nobody likes eating cold ramen noodle soup. Okay, anyway. So I got my first one, I got my pre-chorus and my chorus. So now I need to scratch a itch on my hand. Okay, there we go. And pull, oh crap. Alright, pull my cord. There we go. So my cord got caught on my recliner here on the arm. Alright. So here we go. Okay, that's the first beep of my microwave, so in another minute it's going to beep again. Alright, so as of course, let me separate that so I don't do this. Okay, that one's already separated. Alright. Alright, so I need a verse 2, which first, go back here. Well, here, let me do this first, because I know I'm going to need my chorus again. Copy. Now, depending on what type of song, too, that you're planning on writing this for, is going to be, I mean, you're going to arrange things differently. This right now in my head is sounding like an alternative rock song. Because you got a hook with some repeated phrases, and I'll probably expand that out for a final chorus outro, but we'll see. Okay, anyway, so this is, other writers might do this completely differently than I do, so don't. If you're a writer, find your own path. This is what works for me. Where was I at? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. My phone is charged, so I can unplug that. Okay. So now I can paste that. Okay. Now then, I got the pre-chorus. So for this style song, verse 2 is going to come right here. Alright, and oh, no, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. See, things like that. Slow things down. You push the wrong thing. Okay, so now I gotta get back on my train of thought. So I'm gonna reread what I wrote already. leave that there. Okay, so that might be part of my outro now. I'm not sure because that's kind of a long verse, but we'll see. Okay, I went past when I said I was going to pause, so we will revisit this here in just a minute. Let me pause this first, and then we'll come back. Oh, let me. Okay, here we are. We're back. All right, so now I got verse 1. I got my pre-chorus. Okay, so now I need to take this first chorus. So I already got it here. And this one, this does not allow me to cut, so I will copy it again. Up here, maybe. There we go. All right, so I got my chord. I got my, oh crap, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. And paste. Okay, so now I got to go back up here and delete. See, sometimes it would take me a lot less time if everything went right. But hey, such is life, right? All right, so anyway. Yeah, slow down so I erase the rest of my song up here. There we go. Okay, so I got pre-chorus, and I got my chorus. I got my verse 2. Let me lower a space there. All right, so now what I need right here is, so I got chorus. So this now is going to be my final chorus. Oh, if I can type final right. Okay, so final chorus. There we go. Thought I had an ant crawling on my arm. I have these black ants here and they're driving me crazy. But anyway, I digress for a moment anyway. Okay, so I got the title. I got verse 1. I've got my pre-chorus. I've got my chorus. Then I got my verse 2. Okay, so now I need my bridge right here. And this is not going to be an alternative rock song now because it's a different setup. But anyway, here we go. What that? Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, not 2 question marks. Let's go. There we go. Okay, there's definitely something crawling on me. Oh, a second. Well, maybe not. All right. I'm your head. Yeah, no. In. There we go. All right. Oh. Yeah, I know I'm ending that with a preposition, but artistic style. Okay. Oh, actually, I could do this. So it still rhymes. There we go. Alright, I think I have a completed song now. And how long did this one take? 31 minutes. Total actually working on the song. So, it's been, what, an hour? Including letting the dog out, letting the dog in, eating some ramen soup, and cooking the ramen soup. So, yeah, there we go. So, roughly an hour to write a song. Alright. Now then, hey, everybody look for unfinished chapters on the channel. Probably here in a little while. I will try to figure out what style this is, and that will be an Easter egg for you to find out, hey, what band is this going to go to, and what style is it going to be. Alright, stay tuned. More to come. And thanks for watching this, and if you didn't watch the whole thing, that's fine. Skip through it. Just trying to show that it's not all AI. Nilam and I do all of the writing of the lyrics. And you can see when I get an idea in my head, it just flows. So, there you go. So, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you and talk to you later. We have some good things planned, good things for the channel. Stay tuned. Share it with everybody you know that you think would like this stuff. All right. I'm out.